He let a motherfucker stretch his rubber band. Now what a rubber band is, no homosexuality. It's your band back there. You don't pose the pop.
Look at it. Hey, I gotta speak on that. You know, hold it down. I'm gonna put him great. Man, Shorty ain't right. You in?
Everybody already know that.
Nah, really, he not right.
Hell no. I saw him on the thing with J Man. Oh, you should have said, you can't tell us what to say, nigga. We ain't agreeing what the fuck you doing back there, nigga. You in PC and you freaking boys, knock it off.
Who you fighting with?
I don't want to fight with nobody. He up there trying to demasculate me, being aggressive on deck with me.
Another thing too is people were talking about, you know, some tranny or messing with a guy. Let's clear the air on that too. That's like the #1 thing people want to talk about.
When I heard that shit, that was the most goofiest shit I ever heard in my life.
Can you tell us when did you meet Lil Jay?
I don't remember exactly when, but it was like, I was on my way to, I was fresh out of 8th grade on my way to being a freshman. So that was like around like 2012.
Now let's get right to it, man. A guy named Bloodbath just recently did an interview, and you know,
who the fuck is that? I don't know no fucking goofy they don't fucking Bloodbath. What the fuck is this? Malibu's Most Wanted? Don't do a Bloodbath, so goofy. Don't even talk about that third ass nigga. He in jail, man. Tell him get his freedom back. I'll send him a couple $100 or something, man. He needs some money or something. I'll send him a couple $100 or something, man.
260, step it up.
Drillers and trappers, we back at y'all with another one. And today, we about to talk about King Lil Jay, aka the Chiraq Wolverine, or better yet known as the Mechanic.
Let them semis off. They rap about it, but they don't do that at all. Fuck niggas don't want war. Fuck niggas don't want war. You say you smoking Tuka, you can get knocked off. Come and shoot her with me, click like bro, that problem.
There's one who has been lucky, or some may even say that he's been blessed, to survive multiple attempts on his life, being shot 15 times, with 4 bullets still inside of his body, but still lives against all odds. Death changes a person, gives them clarity. But is there really an out from the streets after being sworn in? Today we look at the Chiraq Savage, Lil Jay. Let's get it. And for everybody that's tuning in right now, before we get into this video, make sure you like, you subscribe, hit that notification bell. Drillers and trappers, we ain't going nowhere. Let's get it. In Chicago, few say they had a choice. The majority of rappers with street affiliations say they became their environment. They just had to pick a side, and the side became the area where they live. Lil Jay started out as a BD, and he claims his hood to be St. Lawrence, which is right beside the Sworn Ops in Wick City, better known as O Block. Lil Jay has had a long history between sets and Chiraq. Lil Jay himself has rapped about various sets that would go to war for him. One of the most important to Chicago's gang legacy is Tukaville, which became the new name for STL/EBT after the notorious assassination of hood legend Tuka at the now famous bus stop on the 600 block of East 63rd.
See, folks, what niggas don't know is I finna go, man. I finna go nuts on their ass. That's one thing they don't know. But I'ma tell you, you feel me? 'Cause I'm a fuckboy. STL crazy.
You already know.
See, I got the loud right here. You know, it's almost gone, but I don't give a fuck. Cause I'm gonna flame up another one. That nigga fucked up.
Later on, Lil Jay will find his way to linking with one of Chiraq's realest, FBG Duck, through Duck's homie FBG Kels. The two click and would kick it from then on forward, even sleeping at Duck's crib. Lil Jay used to talk about how close him and Duck were, and Duck's mother even took Lil Jay in when he was homeless, and they showed him genuine love.
Where did you and Duck, first meet at? Was it grade school? Like, was it the same neighborhood? How did you?
Yeah, same neighborhood. We was in the same neighborhood. We both from 63rd to St. Lawrence. I used to live on 61st, St. Lawrence. He used to live on Wabash and shit. We just was hanging together every day. I was going to have Park. And he was going to have Park for a little minute, but his ass dropped out. We just, I dropped out too. We got to hanging every day and just created a bond. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I used to live with bro and everything when I was homeless. Bro, mama took me in, all type of shit. Like 2009, around that time, I used to be homeless and shit. And, I used to live with bro.
Damn. So this shit deeper than rap.
This shit way deeper than rap before rap.
This makes it even more sad with how their friendship ended, breaking the bond with people that stuck their neck out for him. Before events led to that point, Lil Jay was on his bully, becoming a known savage in the streets. Even Duck vouched for how grimy Lil Jay was. His first rumored body that actually put his name out there as a savage was alleged Levon of RMG.
Like I told everyone, motherfucker, Lil Jay was a grimy motherfucker. Everybody knew he was grimy. You feel me? But then again, Lil Jay, we can't call jail. We can't call you in jail, man.
As word on the street has it, around 2011, Lil Jay, along with Lil B from STL, they caught Levon lacking and attempted to hit a lick, but Levon wasn't up for it and tried to dip. That's when he was gunned down. Between Lil J and Lil B, the finger that pulled the trigger goes both ways depending on the source. Sadly, Lil B would be taken out by cops in 2014 after he allegedly pulled out a gun and aimed it their way.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Little bit of the cut, man. I can't fuck with you no more, ho, and I'm sorry.
A deadly shootout in the middle of a Chicago street in the middle of the morning. A suspect allegedly pulls a gun on police who fired fatal shots. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jim Williams. My Martinez is off. It happened in the Woodlawn neighborhood. Police say they were chasing a suspected drug dealer. Let's go right to CBS 2's Suzanne Lemio live from the police department's area central headquarters with more on this developing story. Suzanne?
Jim, detectives here and the Independent Police Review Authority are now investigating this shooting. A massive police presence between Eberhard and Rhodes on 63rd. Patrol cars, blue lights flashing after a police-involved shooting.
He got shot 7 times on Rhodes, right there by the police.
Friends say 19-year-old Rasan Shah had just left them to get something to eat.
He was running through the alley with no gun or nothing, because he just left us, so we know he ain't had no gun. The police shot him unjustified. Too many times in his back. He ain't do nothing, man.
Chicago Fraternal Order of Police Lodge 7 spokesperson Pat Camden says Shah was caught by police in the middle of a drug deal. They went after him. Camden says Shah pointed a gun at police.
The officer defends himself, shoots the offender. We did recover a .40 caliber Glock with an extended clip.
Chaos erupts after the shooting. An angry mob gathers.
The rumor starts to spread that he didn't have a gun, the police shot him for no reason. Nothing could be further from the truth. If you're carrying a gun and you're stopped by the police, put your hands up in the air, and I guarantee you won't get shot. Point a gun at a policeman, and I guarantee you will get shot.
And that's what happened in this case.
Absolutely.
And police say that semi-automatic handgun recovered also had a laser sight on it. Live at Area Central, Suzanne Lemonnier, CBS 2 News. Jim?
Suzanne, thank you.
Lil Jay will continue his partner in crime's legacy by doing enough dirt to make up for Lil B no longer being able to ride. His beefs would begin piling up, going to war with 600, mainly 600 Breezy, who wanted nothing more than to put Lil Jay in the grave. Lil Jay ain't give a fuck about none of that shit. He simply didn't care. He was young and wild. He would get into it with NLMB Lil Bibby. Lil Jay would say that Lil Bibby ran from him when they were face to face in person. The two went back and forth on Twitter debating the truth, giving Bibby's credibility for being a silent savage. Many leaned towards Bibby's account of what happened, claiming he walked away to save Lil Jay's life because the people he was with had beef with Lil Jay and would begin shooting him with no regards for who was around. Bibby and Lil Jay went back and forth for a little bit online, but all of that shit ended up ending, and Lil Jay made an official post saying that the beef between him and Bibby was squashed. Around 2013, Lil Jay would jump into the rap scene, and he continued to disrespect his ops. He was influenced by his homies like Duck rapping and decided to step into the booth himself. His first song, called Critical, was the Chief Keef diss with Duck that blew up. From there, he went crazy over beats, coming for his ops pause, with tracks like Hang With Me, Everybody Diss. Lil Jay was making it known he was here and he was to be feared. That type of energy in the streets almost always is reciprocated, and it sure was. Lil Jay would be shot not one time, not two times, not even 3, 4, or 5 times, but 15 times by his ops on 2 separate occasions. One time, he got hit with 9 shots. The other instance was 6 shots. The first time, bullets pierced his leg and even the back of his neck. The second time, some places he were hit was his leg and bladder, which resulted in him needing a tube to urinate while healing up.
Okay, because you've been shot how many times?
15 times.
15 times. How many different incidents?
Two different incidents.
Oh, so you got shot like 7 times once and 8 times another time?
I got shot 9 times and I got shot 6 times.
9 times and 6 times. Okay, so when you got shot 9 times, where did you get hit?
In my legs, back of my neck and shit.
I mean, when that initially happened, did you think that you were going to make it?
Yeah. When I first got shot, hell no. Not at first, bro. I got to the hospital the next day.
Okay. So, and then the next time you got shot 6 times. Where did you get hit that time?
I got shot in my legs and in my bladder.
Oh, wow.
You got shot in your bladder. So you had to use the tube for a while.
Because of Lil Jay being shot so many times and surviving, this is the reason why DJ Academics would claim to name him the Chiraq Wolverine during his War in Chiraq series on YouTube. The death of Lil JoJo, who was a Oppa OTF, really pushed King Lil Jay over the edge. It was Lil JoJo's death that really made King Lil Jay get even more savage, and it was fuck everybody. Lil Jay was pushed over the edge. He would turn full insane GD, which would prompt his rival 600 Breezy to switch from dissing Lil JoJo to Lil Jay and insane GDs.
This would be gangster disciple territory. This is where JoJo got killed over a year ago, a year ago yesterday.
A year later, JoJo's friends haven't forgotten.
We all right there. We see JoJo on the ground, ambulance. They turn him around and shit. You see a big ass hole like this, boy. I'm like, boy, hell no, he couldn't get hit like one time for my life, bro. The girl said they shot like 6 times. They started to go.
This BD and GD, I don't think this shit gonna ever stop.
Behind the scenes and the closed doors, Lil Jay will fall out with FBG, and it was only later in interviews that the real reason became known. Far before the public knew what was going on, Lil Jay was allegedly stealing from Duck after he let him sleep in his house. FBG Duck would give a green light to all of the gang who had their things stolen by Lil Jay to beat his ass on sight. All of the friction would cause their relationship to further deteriorate, so FBG Duck and King Lil Jay no longer fuck with each other. But FBG Butter and Lil Jay would actually separate themselves from FBG, and they started their own movement called WTO, also known as We the Ops.
Your rap crew is FBG, Playboy Gang.
Yeah, it was FBG. I'm just WTO now.
Oh, so you're not FBG anymore?
Nah.
But what caused you to leave FBG?
Shit, ain't nobody loyal. Shit, I've been here for 2 years. Ain't nobody been putting shit up on my lawyers and none of that shit. Loyalty, that's what caused it.
And this move right here is what would ultimately set things up to cause the downfall of Lil Jay. He would connect with a homie who goes by the name Trug, who joined his WTO movement. Trug can be seen waving the strap in Lil Jay's Finito freestyle video. Together, Lil Jay, Butter, and Trug ended up getting into an altercation that took one of their lives and cost the other two their freedom. On May 4th, 2015, shots rang out in the 1600 block of Patricia Lane in the south suburb. The two parties involved were Lil Jay, Butter, and Trug against Jada Kid. Authorities say the shooting was due to a marijuana purchase gone bad. One thing led to the next and another led to the other. The next thing, an argument popped off. Lil Jay and them would spin the block, pick up some firearms from Trug's girlfriend, and return, hitting up Jada Kid, but not before he returned fire.
I knew it was over though. You talking about a shootout, right? You know what I'm saying? With how close man you are.
Right.
Guns like this. Boom, boom. You know what I'm saying?
So
like,
you was blazing back.
Oh,
You
it's on.
for
It ain't nothing to talk about. You know what I'm saying? It's on. I'm gonna keep this motherfucker. Y'all know that. You know, we ain't got to show and do all that other shit. But y'all know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? It ain't one of those. You know what I'm saying? They coming from Inglewood, thinking these 100 sweet. Nah, this ain't what that was. You know what I'm saying? They ain't moved. I'm still in the same motherfucking spot. I ain't going nowhere. On the 103rd. Y'all know exactly where we at. We ain't
we in Inglewood too. Y'all know where we at.
Shout out to Shield.
Shout out to Shield.
You know we got the low. You know what I'm saying? We up north with this shit. Shout out 1212.
Jada Kid would return fire, hitting Trug, whose real name was Philmon Renzini, and he was rushed to Stroger Hospital, where he was pronounced dead just before 9 a.m. on the following Friday. Jada Kid miraculously survived, but not without permanent scars to show. Not only did Lil Jay have to deal with yet another loss of a friend, but because they went armed together and Trub ended up passing, he was arrested on a murder charge along with Butter. Lil Jay was held on a $750,000 bond and Butter was held on a $250,000 bond. Now the fucked up part is, Jay the Kid and them, they used to be cool, and Jay the Kid even popped up in the music video with King Lil Jay. Jay the Kid would go on the interview saying Lil Jay was banned from Chicago.
We ain't gonna talk, like I said, we ain't gonna, that's a whole nother story, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, shorty them bogus, and they know what time it is, Lil Jay, you scarred for life, nigga. Ain't no Chicago for you no more, nigga. And that's on everything. I ain't lying, I ain't fucking with you, whoever fucking with them, I ain't fucking with y'all. Y'all know what time it is, man. And I had to do this anyway today. I had to get you here, my nigga.
But Lil Jay had way bigger problems ahead of him. Apart from fighting for his life with rivals behind bars,
Yeah, man, I'm really cool in here, but these motherfucking, these motherfucking people don't play, sir, man. These motherfuckers doing all type of shit, sir. They don't, this shit inhumane how they treat us in here, man. But only the strong survive, you know?
Like, straight up, so what's some of the gangs in jail? Like, are you targeted? Like, is there a lot of gang violence?
Yeah, I was a motherfucking security risk when I first came here, because, you know, that beef shit, a lot of people was at my head and shit. So, you know, I've been in a lot of fights in this motherfucker, but, you know, I got hands like Rocky, so motherfuckers don't even play with me no more. And right now, I'm on the deck with all my homies. It's like 30 of us on this one deck.
he would detail more about the truth that caused the split between him and Duck in the phone interview with DJ Vlad TV.
Your rap crew is FBG, Flyboy Gang.
Yeah, it was RPG. I'm just WTO now.
Oh, so you're not FBG anymore?
Nah.
What caused you to leave FBG?
Shit, ain't nobody loyal. Shit, I've been here for 2 years. Ain't nobody been putting shit up on my lawyers and none of that shit. Loyalty, that's what caused it.
Lil Jay will go on to say the cause of the split from FBG was basically disloyalty and no one checking on him or putting money on his books. Duck hit back stating what actually happened, saying Lil Jay was the one who wasn't being loyal and he was actually a snake.
What are your thoughts about that?
Cause, I mean, if you think about it, like I told everyone, motherfucker, Lil Jay was a Grammy motherfucker. Everybody knew he was Grammy. You feel me? But then again, Lil Jay, we can't call jail. We can't call you in jail, man. Stop saying we stop calling you. You stop calling us, nigga. We can't call you, motherfucker. Your ass crazy. You better stop tweaking. He know what the fuck going on for real.
Facing life in prison after turning down an 8-year plea deal, Jay was stressing. Worse yet, word got out that the person meant to be his homie Butter flipped and snitched. Lil Jay himself got hold of the apparent receipts and posted to his IG before them being taken down. Now let's fast forward a little bit, just jump up a few years. Butter was a free man, but King Lil Jay was still locked up fighting for his life. This only aided in persons believing the snitching allegations against Butter because he was free and King Lil Jay was still locked up. Butter hasn't once acknowledged the allegations against him to be true and said there's no repairing the friendship between him and Lil Jay. The two used to be teaming up for beefs, but now they're trying to take each other out.
He thirsty! Look at him, thirsty!
Yeah, you can't take myself. Hey, no, look. You see what they did? They made me script, bro. I didn't know they did that. Last time they ain't make me script.
You see your girl, you saw your girl, and then you're like, ah!
Oh, no.
Hey, you ain't see that man that told me he was around the corner?
No!
Oh, him right there with the cash? He knows nothing, though.
Now, what's going on with you and Lil Jay right now? Are you guys cool, or have you squashed anything? Have you talked to him ever since?
Hell no, I ain't talked to dude. I'm took it. That nigga trying to sabotage me. I'm tired. This bitch ass nigga told on me. He told on himself. That nigga told, everybody told on themselves, man. I'm telling you, great, man. These people is crazy. So everybody try to make it seem like I told on the motherfucker. I got paper, real paperwork. All them fake ass documents that been uploaded on my dead sister. I got the real copies. Alfred Davis, motherfuckers had to recount their statement for me. That's how I ended up getting the time I got. Lil Jay changed his statement for me for Alfred Davis.
Okay. Okay. What?
While Butter was outside, Lil Jay was spending up to $200K trying to fight his case. It appeared to pay off when the murder charge against him was dropped and reduced to attempted murder or conspiracy to murder. Lil Jay even posted a phone conversation online where he was hyping his fans up to get ready for his return. Unfortunately, 2020 came and went with Lil Jay still unable to get parole. Recent photos online popped up of him behind bars, and many were surprised at how much his image changed. King Lil Jay will finally be set free April 2022, and he would come out of the gates on fire. He would come out doing hella interviews. He would come out dropping songs, hitting millions of views, and his first day clout video is already over 1 million+ views. Now, there were a lot of rumors going around about King Lil Jay messing with transmissions, but he will always deny the rumors. He would even be asked about this multiple times in different interviews, and he will always deny the allegations.
Another thing too is people were talking about, you know, some tranny or messing with a guy. Let's clear the air on that too. That's like the #1 thing people want to talk about.
When I heard that shit, that was the most goofiest shit I ever heard in my life. And I knew it had to come from somebody goofy or something. Niggas don't never play my name like that, man. Niggas never said no gay shit when I was out, none of that shit. Why the fuck would I do anything with a gay motherfucker? I fuck all the hoes. I ain't got nothing against the gay people. I fuck all the hoes. I love pussy to death. I love it. That shit fool, man. Niggas made that rumor up. The Italian Beef and Pepsi made that up, man, trying to clear his name up. Everybody just ran with it. It was a rumor.
Here's a notable list. It's definitely more names, but these are notable names on this list that have, throughout the period of time, accused King Lil Jay of being on some passion fruit shit. We got Butter, Pre-Boy, Motor, Booger, King Von, Melly, FBG Young, Cairo, Bloodbath, Boss Top, THF Glacier, Lil Mister, P. Rico, Wooski, CMB Marco, Rico Reckless, E-Wall, Division 6, Division 9, Division 11, all in Chicago. Let's just be 1000% logical here. With as much time as this man has did, he chose to pick up the craft of handcrafting transmissions by hand. That's his skill, that's his hidden talent, and he's ashamed of his hidden skill. But he is a whole mechanic.
Lil Jay. That's Big G.
Yeah, they say folks was in there fucking up.
No, his name, fuck his name ain't Lil Jay. Lil Jay and none of that. We fucked it. We let me just stop playing, man. We put his name out there bogus in the gate. His new name is called Gilo.
Gilo.
Fuck saying Geechee or something. He a Gilo. That's the new one. That's somebody that's getting their rubber band stretched, but try to hide between closed line doors and say they didn't get their rubber band stretched. He was there getting his rubber band licked. He done lost his hairline and different strokes of the world. It's all fucked up. But that's his life.
Put some face in his head.
Yeah, then he back rapping, dissing people. I can already see him turn into an open taco shell, split on the curb with ground beef meat, lettuce, and everything all on the sidewalk.
I ain't gonna lie. Hey, listen, man. I still love him as a brother, man. But I ain't gonna sugarcoat it for nobody. You did what you did, you doing what you doing. You bogus. And that's just what it is, bro. I saw him on the thing with J Man. Oh, you should have said, you can't tell us what to say, nigga. We ain't agreeing what the fuck you doing back there, nigga. You in PC and you freaking boys, knock it off.
I've seen you kind of speak on Lil Jay in the past a little bit, man. But I came across an old Say Cheese clip where you said that he tried to kiss you.
Nigga tried to kiss me off a pill, man. I ain't lying. I don't indulge into homosexual activities. That's not me. I like pussy, fat booties, real shit. Why you gotta freak a man? The only reason you want to freak a man is because you want to get hit in you want to stretch your rubber band. That's all it is.
There's proof in the pudding. His ex-lover, Red Montana, spills the tea on DJU exclusive interview about her and King Lil Jay's past relationship.
Do you think he would admit to dealing with trans women one day?
I mean, shit, you can't.
like he know about the video that just came out, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like, I haven't talked to him. I haven't talked to him like, I said it's been like a week or so now, because I only reached out to let him know.
Right.
Other than that. But I think, you know, I mean, it's like business, so shit. You can't, what the fuck, like, you can't. I think he just, like, did it all wrong, that's all.
Yeah. So for yourself?
Like, if he would've just, like, didn't, like, I don't know. Just like if he ain't pissed certain people off, then I guess, I don't know.
It would never came out. But right now they dropping a whole lot of videos on Lil Jay from when he was in jail. There was one with somebody sitting on his lap, and there was another one where he was like choking somebody up.
He was caught multiple times in Cook County fighting over his transmission. He would even be seen choking his transmission out because of something that was going on between them, and the transmission would actually do an incident report with the CEO.
Who you fighting with? I don't want to fight with nobody. He up there trying to demasculate me, being aggressive on deck with me. McGraw. But it's fine. You can just let me go back on the deck. No, we ain't gonna just let you go, but you're gonna end up going back. Somebody gonna leave or something. Hold your head up. Yeah. Hold your head up and look up and look towards me. Yeah, just look up. Stay there.
King Jay is the real life Omar Little from The Wire. He just from Chiraq. But in all seriousness, no matter this man's sexual orientation, his preference, this goes for anybody. That don't mean shit. This dude was still out there whacking shit. He was still in the field. This nigga got shot over 14 times, still alive, been in and out of jail, the county, all of that shit. That nigga done lived through wars. I mean, at the end of the day, shit, if you a mechanic, you a mechanic. But that don't mean that the mechanic ain't gonna take you up out of this bitch. Alright, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. It's been another one. Drillers and Trappers 247. You already know how we get down. I want to thank all of y'all for the support that y'all been showing on the channel. We got a lot of big things in store. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you like, subscribe. Go ahead, get in that comment section. Drop them comments. I know y'all got some shit to say about this. And until next time, you already know how we do it. Gang.